All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. We're out here, one of my favorite lakes, Lake Roosevelt, and I've got a special guest in today's show, my wife, Chantel.
Hi.
We are out here. We're actually gonna fish this afternoon, camp out here tonight, and fish again in the morning. There's a tournament next weekend, just a one-day shootout tournament. So figured we'd come up here, we drop the kids off at my parents', and we're gonna have just some fun fishing out here and look for some bass to try to catch in the tournament next weekend. So we'll just kind of show you our camping setup, show you our fishing setup, and then while we're on the water, we're going to talk about pre-fishing, some strategies for fishing one-day team tournaments and how that differs from fishing a multi-day, major event. So stick around, guys, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you're liking what you're seeing with these videos. Appreciate you guys. All right, guys, we're on the water. Looks like the water temp's about 75 degrees, so we're in May. The fish are just starting to get offshore. There's actually 2 fish still spawning right there at the boat ramp, but they're 2 of the latest ones, I'm sure. I'm sure most of the spawn is over. So our goal is to look deep. These one-day tournaments, the 5-fish tournaments, you got to catch 5 big ones. I mean, you got to really, a lot of these tournaments are one, especially once the fish get offshore on one magical spot. So our goal is to find that one magical spot. We're looking for 5 big bites. We're not looking for a lot of fish, just 5 big ones. So we're going to do a lot of idling, and when we see some fish on the electronics, on the Garmin's, we'll slow down and fish for them, but we're going to do a lot of idling just like this, and trying to get a suntan, I guess, while we do it. So. All right, guys, hard to believe this is a post-spawn fish. It's fat. On a dredger. I know the sun's bad on that picture, but we pulled up, we saw these fish on the graph, and we started fishing. We pulled up and lost 2. One of them was a good one, and finally caught that one. That's a 20.5 dredger.
Professional fisherman. How funny was it that Neil Vaughn was like saying Irish for Amish? Irish accent.
What did he call him for his name? Sammy.
Yep.
What am I supposed to feel?
Get it?
Thank you, Mom. That's pro fisherman.
Woo! You can do it. Good job.
Aw.
Look at that. It's a yellow bass. It's a big yellow bass.
Hey guys,
man.
check it out.
Look at that. Good job. That's a big yellow bass, man. Cool. Good job. These are really good to eat.
Yeah.
Holy cow. Is that bottom or fish?
I don't know. That's bottom.
Take a break for a second. I'm going to catch this fish first. Oh!
Oh, get it! Woo! Oh, don't lose it, don't lose it! Do not start to that.
She just got it.
Oh, it's a big one.
A little bit better, guys. All
Get a
right,
picture.
hold on. Yeah,
Get a picture.
I use my phone. See if there's a way in there. On the other side of that is open water. We just have to get to the other side of it.
Oh, that way,
Adventure time, huh?
maybe. Yeah.
There might not be a way through there.
What? Maybe. That way? There's a little opening.
You got through there, huh?
How deep is it?
Watch yourself when we go through the trees, okay, babe? Can you grab that one rod and pull it in a little bit?
Fine.
That rod right there. The one to your side. Yeah, just pull it that way. Yeah. Thanks.
God.
Come sit back here.
Oh, bugs on me.
That's all right. That's okay. They're just gnats, babe. They're just gnats. Man, this is not the way through.
No, this isn't gonna happen, Josh.
That is.
Huh?
That is.
Josh, you're gonna ruin your boat.
Fine. No, I'm not.
You're gonna stab us with these dang things. Hi, here, bud.
Just come sit. Just come sit.
Jeez. Are you sure these are gnats and mosquitoes?
Yes, they're gnats. They're gnats. Just cut it right now. Oh, got a whack in the head.
Okay.
Look at this. See, it opens up.
You okay?
Yeah.
This is terrible. Josh,
This is the last one.
you're gonna ruin your boat. You're gonna hurt
This is how
one
you
of us.
can find the right fish to get the tournament.
Josh? Yeah.
We'll find an easier way out. We're out. Sorry. Thanks, babe.
Yeah. All the bugs.
It's alright. They're just gnats.
Oh, they're disgusting.
You got your camera still?
Yeah.
I got it all on camera.
You did.
Alright, so you can see, guys, we are back in the river section of the lake. Got a lot more brush. A lot more cover in the water. This is a really good area. It's a pretty inconsistent area. You're gonna get less bites, but it's got a lot of big fish. A lot of those 3 to 6 pound fish that you're looking for on this lake. So this is definitely something that we can see ourselves doing in the tournament. I literally just drove back here to look at it and see what the water level looked like back here. It changes so much depending on the water level on this lake when you get into the rivers. And you know, I haven't been out here in 5 or 6 months, so I wanted to see what it was at. Lake 72%, which is a pretty good level. You can see there's still a lot of good stuff in the water to fish. And we got some carnage in our boat. We've already cleared a lot of it out, but you can see down here we got gnats and pieces of trees and everything. We crashed through a bunch of sticks to look at some stuff, but we didn't even really fish back here. I'm probably going to come back my one practice day I got on Sunday with my buddy Alex, and we're going to try to fish back here. But looks good. We just decided not to fish. There's a boat up ahead here. They're getting ready to spend the night flathead fishing. There's a bunch of big giant flathead cats that live up in this river, and they're anchored up. They're going to be spending the night out here. It sounds fun. right, guys, we're back in the truck. We're over here at Windy Hill Campground. Overall, it was a pretty fun afternoon of fishing. Really didn't fish a ton. We drove around and looked at more water than we actually fished. We were out there for like 3 hours and had that one good school of fish. Caught a couple, 3+ pounders out of it. There's a lot of potential there. If you hit that maybe early in the morning or hit it at the right time, you might be able to catch a couple big ones. But there's so many fish there. You could definitely add some solid fish to your bag off of it. So something that we're definitely gonna keep in mind when the tournament starts, but we got to find more of it tomorrow. So we're headed back to the campground right now. We don't have a spot officially reserved, but we drove through here earlier and there's a lot to pick from. So we're gonna try to find a good one and set up for the night. All right, here's our camp setup. Got the boat covered up for the night. Here's our bed. We'll lay that out so we can both sleep in there, but pretty sweet. I got this deal from ARE pickup vault. I've had it for like 5 years, but got a lot of my tackle in here so you can store a bunch of stuff, but you still have a nice flat surface to sleep on. So sleeping pad, got our pillows. Should be able to sleep okay tonight. What's up, guys? Good morning. We are out here. Slept till about 6 o'clock. Slept pretty well last night and getting ready to hit it this morning. How do you sleep, honey?
Good.
She's ready to fish. So am I. Got a little leftover Burger House burrito. That's gonna be my breakfast this morning. And this is our campsite.
So nice and quiet.
Quiet other than all the bees that are in this tree. We're gonna get out of here before they get too active, I think. All right, so we're back out here. Now it's Saturday morning, and Chantel just caught the first fish of the day. Didn't have the camera rolling, but
I did.
yeah, you'll have to take my word for it. Take her word for it too. But we're fishing some mid-depth stuff right now. We're kind of post-spawn early summer. Yesterday, that spot we caught them on was like 18 to 22 feet. This morning we're going for more of the subtle stuff, that 8 to 15 foot zone. That's a tough zone because it's hard to idle right over those fish because they'll spook off. So a lot of times what you have to do is just actually fish. You could try to side view them, but a lot of times what I'll do is I'll fish through these areas, fish these. You're fishing flat points, little subtle rock piles, little subtle hard spots, and trying to find those females that just came off the bed and are halfway out. So she caught the first one. It was a pretty nice one on a drop shot. I got a Berkley, just a big Berkley worm on here, and we're gonna see what. That's all good. Not all big, yeah. About like yours?
Yeah. See, I want that one.
That's the right kind.
Yeah.
First cast on the spoon.
See, we're changing lures for sure. Oh. Hang on.
We'll get it back. Come on, dude, open up. Get on the video first. All right, guys, so a couple of the baits that we're using out here. This first is a Berkley fatty bottom hopper. It's just a straight tail worm. It's got a lot bigger profile. It's got a power bait scent. I'm throwing in watermelon and green pumpkin in the clear water like this, mid-lake. I'm throwing a watermelon, and then when we get in that dirtier water, I use green pumpkin. throwing it on a big shaky head, 1/2 ounce head, and just fishing it real slow when I want to speed up. I've been doing a lot of cranking. This is a Berkley Dredger, 20.5. It'll run 17 to 20 feet depending on how you cast it and retrieve it and stuff like that. But this is just it's a fantastic 1-2 punch in the summertime. And you know, in practice, I like to, you know, if I'm not so much looking to figure out how to catch the fish, but more just to find the fish, I want to use baits that I have a lot of confidence in when you're just looking for areas. You want to take as many variables out of the equation as possible. And if I know, okay, if I get around them, I'll be able to catch them on these baits, it helps you just narrow it down to only looking for good areas instead of having to figure out how to catch the fish. Tournament day, I will put a few more rods on the deck and try some different things. We also did catch one fish on a, pull it out here, on a flutter spoon, our biggest fish of the day, so I don't want to leave that out. 6-inch flutter spoon. But overall, these are the 3 baits that we threw pretty much most of the time. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching the video. Hopefully we're going to do well in the tournament. Please like and subscribe to the channel if you like what you're seeing, and don't forget to leave in the comments any questions you guys might have, anything you'd like to see in the future. Appreciate you guys, and we'll see y'all at the next video.